y'all. Is it morning yet? Lord have mercy. What is wrong with my sleeping routine? Somebody told me a while back that when you get old, you just don't sleep as much as you used to. Holy cow, I'm in trouble because I never have slept much, but last night was one of them war zones. Went to bed at 10:30, still awake at 1:30, awake at 3:15, and I said, holy cow. I must have gone to sleep about 3:30 because at 5:23 I was wide awake again, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? I really think it's old age, and I tell you, if y'all just send me your phone numbers, I'll call you and we'll talk all night because I'm not sleeping. I don't know what's up. It's crazy, but boy, did we have a good weekend in Ball Ground, Georgia. It was amazing. We had so many cool vendors, and to Fred and Kathy, thank you for my beautiful gift. They went to one of the vendors and bought me the prettiest gift, and it's blue, and it actually matches the walls on the office I occupy. So it's really cool, and I was really excited. It's beautiful. So thank you. And to everybody who came by and we gave away 240 bottles of water. We gave away a bunch of Mountain Dew. We gave away a whole lot of apple pies and ice cream from R&A Orchards. We got these little mini pies. Lord, were they good. We had a really, really good time. The weather was amazing. And I got to hear this young lady that you see right there. Her name is Ashley Brooks. And let me tell you, if you like country music, if you like real country music, not that crazy stuff that they're going off with. She does really good country music, and I hope that y'all will get to see her. I hope that Ball Ground will bring her back. We had great entertainment the whole weekend. It was absolutely amazing. And so many people just came and hung out all day long, so it was really, really neat. I didn't talk to any of the vendors, so I don't know how they did, but I know that the crowd was really, really good, and folks were eating. They were walking, they were shopping, and I just hope everybody had a really good time because, in my opinion, it was one of those Chamber of Commerce days. The weather was fantastic. We had a little bit of a breeze. It was like, I think the high got to be about 84. Excuse me. And that's awesome. You can tell I was outside all day Saturday because I'm stuffy and full of whatever was in the air, but it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And thank you to everybody who came out to Ball Ground, and thank you to the folks who, you know, a lot of people we've sold homes to came by to get to find out what does Ball Ground do on the weekends. And we showed them, and they said, well, this is pretty awesome, and it was pretty awesome. And we just had a great time, and I love that the music started around noon. Now that is one of those fried pies that we gave lots of them away on Saturday. Lots of them little pies went in people's stomachs. And it was just a really fun day. And if you haven't been to R&A Orchards, you need to take a trip. I got some peaches. We gave away peaches and apples. The peaches were fantastic. They really looked like something on steroids. They were so big and so healthy and just absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't been out to R&A, go out and pick you up some, and they are picking apples on the weekend, so you can go. Excuse me. I knew it was going to be tough. I actually took 2 Zyrtec because it was, I've been wheezing a little bit. So now that fire comes from a lady who made me some beautiful shirts, and she said, we're taking a few days off and we're going to the lake. And when I saw the fire, I said, I know where I could use that fire photo. So, Tim Christensen, if you're watching, there you go. So, isn't that cool? There's something about fire and water. It just makes you feel like fall is in the air. So, and again, this weekend, there's going to be another event in Ball Ground. So, we want to invite you back to that. And then we want to prep you up and get you ready because before long, the Apple Festival will be in Ellijay. And we know that there'll be a lot of traffic, there'll be a lot of congestion, there'll be a lot of craziness. But it is one time, twice a year, 2 weeks, y'all, that you shine and you shine and you shine. And there's 2 of the sweetest ladies in Ball Ground, Miss Sally and Miss Jenny. And we just had a really good day. Got to meet some nice people, got to see some old friends, just a really, really good day. And there's some of those apples that we gave away, and those peaches, wow, those peaches were beautiful. Absolutely. And there's Miss Sally. She's our precious, and we've got a little bit of a song in honor of Miss Sally. It's called Mustang Sally, and we're going to play a little bit of that in just a little bit. But when we think about these little towns, get out and support them. Get out and get to know them. Get out and fall in love with Talking Rock. There's going to be the Talking Rock Heritage Days are coming up. Just get out and get to know these tiny towns that we serve, because y'all know we go from Ball Ground to Turtletown. Now that's Miss Ashley who was doing the music. And boy, was she awesome. Really, really good country music. So if you haven't heard her, you need to get on board. I don't know if she's on Spotify. I'm not sure what all she's on, but she's won some contests, and she's won because she's really, really good. So I hope y'all will get to check her out. Now, I want to share a Bible verse, because you know my buddy Daryl, he sends me Bible verses all the time, and I can't share it with you because I just did something stupid. I got to get my phone. It's on my phone. I left my phone in there charging. So I bet if Trace could bring me my phone, we could do this. This is crazy, y'all. This is why I love live TV. See, if we recorded, edited, and did all that stuff or used teleprompters, we couldn't get by with what we get by with. But Trace and I, no, he can read my mind. And you know I blew it, didn't I? I said, can you put my phone on the charger? And I forgot the Bible verse was on my phone. So. But I'm going to share this Bible verse. He sends one a day, and it always seems to be right on point and says exactly what we need to say. So I'm going to find it. I just have to find it. And if you get out your Bible every day, and I have to laugh about this, it's not funny, but old age, our eyes change. And I got a gift of a Bible with bigger letters, and I certainly appreciate it, because I found that my eyes are not quite what they used to be, even though I still don't wear glasses, which is pretty cool to be as old as I am and I don't have to wear glasses. There are some times that it's just hard to focus. But we're going to share a photo with you of something that just looks beautiful and just looks like it's going to be calming. I don't know if it's going to be a mountain scene. I don't know if it's going to be a creek scene. Just something. Now look, is that not beautiful? Now does this is the Bible verse for today. Ephesians 6:10 through 11. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. I've never heard a more appropriate Bible verse than for the time we are living in America today. Because there's scheming, there's lying, there's cheating, there's all kinds of things going on that we see every single day to get ahead. You don't do things like that to get ahead. You do what's right. And if you do what's right, then the Lord takes care of everything else. So, and we know, last night when I turned off my TV at 10:30, I said, I don't need to go to bed with a bunch of junk on my mind. I need to just relax and rest. And usually I listen to some music by Mr. Ellijay. And I had to wear this shirt today to remind myself, if I don't play some of his music today that people have requested, I'm going to be in a world of trouble. So we're going to play some of his music, and we're going to share some of it. And we're going to take a trip way back in time to a visit with Jennifer Futch. And I don't know if y'all have been to RNA lately, or if you knew that sweet Roger Futch went to be with the Lord. 5th generation, opening a business 364 days a year. The Futch family is, you talk about work ethics, they've got them. They've got them. And so you need to get out. They're going to have apple picking through October. You can take your kids out there. You buy a ticket, you sign up, and you go out and you pick apples. Now that's a good way to get your kids out in the country, and it's a good way to wear them out too, because when they get through, they're tired and they're ready for a nap. So we want you to get out and do that. But again, I had to wear this shirt today to remind me there are certain songs that I've been told to play, and so we're going to share these songs with you now. I don't know what's going to be the backdrop. I don't know what Trace has chosen. I trust him completely. So we'll see. It may be something calming. It may be something crazy, because after all, we're playing Mr. Crazy Dwight Sanford's music. So he is in the studio finishing a big project with a really, really good local group. They do a lot of original music, and he's going to have something really special from them that y'all are going to get to hear. So I think you're going to get really excited. He said, yes, I'm coming back, but I've got to finish this project. Well, I said, hurry. Just hurry up and get it done. He'll get it done in his time. Boy, have I learned that about him, in his time. We're going to take you to some music. I hope you'll enjoy it, because this is some of Mr. Ellijay's favorite stuff.
My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were trains to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for a year. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never ended. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids with the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then. Heading out to San Francisco, vacation, something you've tried to explain. And darling, it's I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room for doubt? I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know that it's pretty up there. We can go hiking on Tuesday. With you, I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin, and I can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. All my life, I remember Daddy telling the story about when they lived up there above Grandma and Grandpa's on the side of the road in that little old house. Said it was real cold that night. They was already in the bed. Somebody was beating on the door. He said he got up to see who it was, and it was Nez. He had walked up there from Grandma and Grandpa, and he said he could tell he was upset about something. He walked in, he said, and held his hands out over that old wood heater and looked up at Daddy with tears in his eyes and said, Hank Williams died this evening. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. farms and city stuff. Don't you think it's time to go where black bears climb and waters flow? Hummingbirds out on the deck, your feet propped up, and what the heck? You'll love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright. And we all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night. It's alright, the mountain life. So plan a trip to Ellijay and see the bright red Georgia clay. From Notley down to Carter's Lake, all the memories to make. So much here for all to see, a land that is so dear to me. Welcome home to all your dreams, hot rod Fords and crystal streams. Now you'll love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright. We all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night. And it's alright, the mountain life. It's alright, the mountain life. Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
We just did 4 pretty awesome songs, and you know who was singing on all of them. But if you look at the first one of those great original hits by somebody else. Second one, great original hit by somebody else. Third one, great original hit by the master, Hank Sr. You know what my favorite song out of those 4 was? The original about mountain life. There's nothing that feels as good as the mountain air, the mountain life, and that song just fits it perfectly. So if you're watching us on YouTube or if you're watching us here at ETC, send me a message and say, hey Sherry, I agree with you. Love that song, Mountain Life. A lot of folks have even said they like it better than Welcome to Ellijay. Can you imagine that? But it is a really good song. And it says, it expresses exactly the way we feel. So there you go. Well, we're going to share a couple of little blippets of some music from a young lady that I'd never heard before this weekend. Her name is Ashley Brooks, and she is good country music. So just a little, I caught just a little bit of her stuff. And remember, this was on my cell phone, so it wasn't perfecto, but here we go.
How cool is it to play at the Grand Ole Opry before you're 21? That's called hard work, baby. You need someone that's watering down. I just can't comb my way on down. I'd be a fool. You need someone I just can't be. And it ain't me, I know it's you. Again, like it's always been. But when I leave here, I won't be there. Because I need someone who don't water in there. Hey, thank y'all so much. If you've never heard that song before, I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Mustang Sally, I guess you better slow your Mustang down. Well, Mustang Sally, my baby, I guess you better slow your Mustang down. That's right. You've been running all over town. Whoa, you gotta put your flat feet back on. Listen. All right, I'm looking for backup singers. Where they at? Here we go. All you wanna do is ride around Dana. All you wanna do is ride around Hannah. All you wanna do is ride around Kelly.
Yeah, you know what you can do, Kelly.
I said no, all you wanna do is ride around Robbie. One of these early mornings, whoa, I'm gonna feel up in those wings.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time, and delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
He's loose. He's across the 40 to the 50. It's a foot race to the end zone.
Keep it. He's got a little bit of running room. Hops over a defender, picks up the first down.
There he goes up the middle. He'll be cut down at the 20.
Is into the end zone for a Fannin Rebel score.
Catches it in stride. He'll go to the end zone.
Breaks the tackle. Touchdown.
can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Crisp morning, everything is beautiful, and somebody's going to be playing a mandolin. If you can tell me the gentleman's name who plays the mandolin with the Primitive Quartet, you will win a copy of We'll Have a Good Time, produced by me, featuring the Barker Brothers, the Diplomats, Angel Spirit, and Archie Watkins and Leah Sinyard. Call us if you can tell us who is the gentleman who plays the mandolin with the Primitive Quartet. Let's go now and listen to a little bluegrass music.
Harvest, helping gather in the sheaves, I will gladly labor on below. If on earth my work is finished and it's time for me to leave, when he calls me I'll be glad to go. When he calls me I will answer, here am I am ready if he wants me to die. There's a mansion now awaiting me on high, going there by and by and by. I have made my preparation from the world of separation. I am walking on God's highway. When he calls, I'll fly away. When he calls me, I will answer, here am I am ready if he wants me to die. There's a mansion now awaiting me on high, going there by and by and by. I have made my preparation from a world of separation. I am walking on God's highway. When he calls, I'll fly away. Amen.
Oh, it is a privilege. It's a privilege to be in Ashland, Kentucky with some of my heroes. We love you, man. Honored to be here. Promise you we'll do our best to exalt our precious Lord and Savior. So honored to be able to stand, try to brag on His name. Pray that He'll touch us. If He will, it'll be sweet. If He don't, it won't be much. But I pray that He'll use us as that little instrument in His hand. Glad I made preparations. Glad I got a home on Mount Zion, folks. Listen. Amen.
While traveling here, a pilgrim and stranger, I'm on my way home, to heaven above. A title I have, two mansions in glory, through Jesus who came, and saved me by love, and I have a new home, on top of Mount Zion, a beautiful place, of mansions so fair, and soon Jesus will call, and I shall be going. His praises up there. What's a real place? keeping me daily, is keeping me daily, and guiding my steps, as onward I go, and he'll take me someday, to live on Mount Zion, oh bless his dear name, I'm ready, I know, and I have a new home on top of Mount Zion, a beautiful place of mansions so fair, and soon Jesus will call, and I shall be going, oh meet me to sing, his praises up there, oh meet me to sing, his praises up there, his praises up
Oh, bless his name.
Don't know how people make it without him. Don't know how people make him without their home church.
Shorty, me, it looks like we've opened a restaurant here. Freddie Brackett, can you smell that apple pie?
I smell it.
Are we going to be eating some of that apple
You know,
pie?
I said don't make it a rule to talk about food. So if y'all hear strange noises out there, it's my stomach growling.
He's starving to death now. Jennifer, did you bring us some fudge?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Good, then you get to stay. We'll keep you here. We want to talk about a couple of apple houses we left out. We will do that in just a minute, but I have something we need to get you involved. The Gilmer County Sheriff's Office has, we have an incident report. This is a young lady is missing. Her name is Ashley Renee Stanley. She is 23 years old, white female, 140 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. She was last seen walking on Highway 52 East, and she has on blue jeans and a white hoodie. It is very important that this young lady be found. We don't know that there's been any harm or any foul play, but she is missing, and her family is looking for her. So please, if you could, if you see her, if you know her, if you could get her to call home, or if you saw anything that didn't look right surrounding this young lady, please call the Gilmer County Sheriff's Department. Now, there you go. Again, her name is Ashley Renee Stanley, and she is 23 years old, white female, 140 pounds, blonde hair, and blue eyes. So her family misses her desperately, and hopefully you can help us find her. Okay, y'all. Freddie, open a bag of apples. We're going to make an apple sandwich.
Let's get
some of my junk out of my way. Let me tell you, we forgot a couple of names. I knew not to name
I knew
because
I would
I knew
too.
I would forget somebody.
And one of them I work with at the bank.
Okay, tell me who we forgot on the apple growers. Who did we forget?
Aaron's. McAaron.
Okay, who else?
Sellers.
And Sellers. See, I would have forgotten those, but I'll tell you, how many apple growers, Jennifer, do you think, how many people actually make a living in this community growing apples?
Everybody that's in the apple business.
Do you think there are more than 500? When you count pickers and growers and everything?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay.
Definitely.
And with y'all, it's a, what now?
Well, I was just thinking, now Jennifer, you said this was what kind?
Cameo.
Cameo.
Cameo
Cameo,
and Golden Delicious.
huge.
So
Y'all,
which makes the best sandwich?
well, I don't know. We're going to let you taste it. This is a what now?
Golden Delicious.
A Golden Delicious. Okay, we're going to try a Golden Delicious. And I'm going to peel it. Mama didn't peel it because Mama said that the skin was better for you. Because does it have vitamins in it, Jennifer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to peel it because I think on a sandwich you need to peel it. But Mama didn't. And last night, I will tell you, I had a Honey Crisp apple for supper. It was to die for. Now tell me when you can buy Honey Crisp because I'm learning about this.
The Honey Crisps are gone.
When do they come in?
August.
August. Okay. What's coming in right now? You brought us 2 kinds? 3 kinds?
We've got Cameo and Golden Delicious.
Okay. Cameo is for what?
Eating or cooking.
Okay.
It's a sweet apple.
Okay.
And we
this
also
one,
have
this has great texture. This apple has the best texture.
Looks like it might be a little juicy too.
Ooh, it's juicy. It's getting all over my fingers. Okay, we're going to put Mr. Apple Capital on the spot. There you go. There's breakfast.
Breakfast.
I did. I dropped it in my lap. Ooh, and I'm using my best china today, y'all. Now, Jennifer, have you ever made your children an apple sandwich?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to teach you something.
I want a bite.
Mama did this.
Need some water. He's going to be eating peanut butter. He's going to be
Am I supposed to try this?
Yes, you are supposed to try that. Try it. You like peanut butter. You like apples. I would like it better on brown bread because I'm a brown bread kind of girl. Is it good?
Very good.
Yeah. And it's a good, you can actually do this on Weight Watchers. It has the protein. Use 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I've used 2, obviously.
Jennifer, are you going to try it?
You're going to try it? Yeah, you got to try it. You're the apple queen.
You may want to bring 2 waters.
Yeah, can we get a couple of waters over here? But this is a juicy apple, and if you slice it thin, you get your peanut butter going on, you get your apple going on, and somebody told me an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Have you ever heard that? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, do you think your children will eat this?
Yes, they will.
I think they will.
Apples.
Yeah.
They love peanut butter.
So here you go.
It's good.
All right, there you go. Now, Bracket, you gonna try it.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, we're gonna get y'all the water to go with it. Now, I brought some of Hans honey buzz.
Thank you.
To put on it because this has a lot of different spices in it, and Hans recommends it on different things, including just on fruit. So if you do honey buzz, do you sell his stuff? No? Okay. I have used it on pork, I've used it on chicken, but I've also used it on apple products, and it has a little bit of honey, a little bit of different spices on it, and it gives it a little tiny kick. So there you go, there's a new thing. But this apple is just a yellow delicious, and it is good and juicy, so it made a good sandwich, and you've got 2 pieces of bread. Let's see what the calorie content of this sandwich might be. Calorie content would be the 2 pieces of bread, a tablespoon of peanut butter. And is there no calorie content for apples? Because I know on Weight Watchers it's a freebie, isn't it?
It's probably 80 calories.
80 calories for a whole apple. So there you go. Okay, are you going to taste your sandwich?
Yeah, I'm going to taste it, yeah. But see, I've got some use for this.
What you going to do with it? Okay, I want to see you tasting your sandwich. Because he went, yuck. If you like peanut butter and you like apples, you have to like it. Okay. Look at him. Oh, gosh. Do you like that?
I like it.
I love apples, and I love peanut butter.
Just not together.
I like bread. I like sandwiches.
Just not all together.
Give it to me separately.
That is funny. Okay.
That's kind of,
so you like it separate?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do like peanut butter on bananas. I don't know. I've never had it as a sandwich, but I mean, I could see, you know, if you was hungry and, like you said.
Well, Mama made them all the time because we didn't have dessert, and so this is what she made. You know, it was an apple sandwich, and I thought about it this morning, and I thought, I haven't had an apple sandwich in 30 years. So I thought, I'm going to do this.
What we really need out here is a bottle of salt and have an apple and be done with it.
That's right. Okay, Jennifer, your favorite eating apple is what?
I like the Golden Delicious.
This is good.
And
this is really good.
And
now, how long will these be coming in?
We'll have them. We're open year round, so we'll probably have the Goldens through February.
Oh wow! It's crispy, and that's my favorite thing. Don't like soft apples. Now, when did these come in? How fresh are these?
They're picking every day.
Every day. Okay. This one, and I accused you of doing something mean. I never saw an apple that big come out of Gilmer County. That thing is huge. I said, did you go to Washington State and have that apple shipped in? Is that a normal apple?
Yes.
That thing is huge. Now, how old are the trees that are producing these apples?
They're about 5 years old.
Okay. And how many generations has your family been producing apples?
We've got 3 generations.
And then you have another generation coming on.
Yes.
Will these children do this and enjoy it, you think?
I don't know.
They grew up in the Apple House.
Yes, and they work there. You know, Amanda works there every day with us on the weekend, and
it's a lot of hard work.
It is a lot of hard
work. It's
work.
a lot of hard work.
Now, how many days a year are you open?
We're open every day.
Except Christmas?
We close Christmas and we close Easter.
Okay.
Gosh, you never take a vacation.
When you told me you were open on Thanksgiving, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we've always been open on
Open
Thanksgiving.
on Thanksgiving.
Are y'all busy?
Yeah.
That day?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is incredible. What a commitment. What a commitment. Now, for folks who don't know how to get there, I always tell them you go out 52 and go, is it about 4.5 miles?
Yes.
On the left?
Yes.
Now, let's name all the other apple growers and make sure we don't leave anybody else out. I know on 52, tell me who's out that way with you.
Now, B.J. Reese, that's my dad, and my brother runs it, John and Rachel.
And they did something great last Thursday. They raised some money for a young lady who's battling cancer. Okay.
And then Hillcrest and McAaron and Aaron's Apple House, Sellers, Red Apple Barn,
Panorama,
Penlands,
Merciers in Fannin County.
Is Merciers the only one in Fannin County, or are there a couple? Okay. Now, what about, you said you grew up in this business. Did you have a choice to be in the apple business? Could you have said, oh, look, Daddy, I'm so tired of this. I'm just so done with looking at apples. Did you ever want to do anything else?
Well, I really enjoyed it, and I still do. So.
You get to meet a lot of people every day, don't you?
Yes.
Now, I've been in your kitchen, and let's talk about these recipes, because I've been in that kitchen, and I've seen how many fried pies you make, and I've seen how many apple fritters you make, and I've seen chicken and dumplings you make. Tell us about these pies you brought us.
We've got a crumb top apple pie, and we've got the regular apple pie. But we've got more than this varieties at the Apple House. I just brought these 2 varieties.
And what about the fudge? Freddie, can you reach that fudge? I'm interested in the fudge.
It's apple pie fudge.
Never heard of apple pie fudge, but I'm going to tell you something. We're going to taste it right here.
And it's made with dried apples that we do at the Apple House, and made with cider.
And y'all actually make your own fudge. I've seen it there.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Does it smell appley or fudgy or what?
Do you use real butter?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, we do.
You want to taste this?
I do.
He looked at me and said, are you crazy? Yeah, I want to taste it. Oh, me. Apple? I would never have thought of that. Who came up with this recipe?
We started making it last year, so.
That is delicious.
That is good.
And we make several different varieties.
I would never have thought of that.
Apple fudge.
Never thought of that.
Apple pie fudge.
Apple pie
fudge.
Go get
apple pie fudge.
That is good.
Now, this little block
delicious.
was $2.30, but a tiny, tiny bit is all you need because it's very, very sweet.
Yes.
It's very buttery. It has a lot of butter in it. That is awesome. That is to die for. Now, we're going to give away some apples. Let's do some trivia. If you can call us and name 3 apple growers. Y'all, we've given you the answers 4 times. I mean, I don't know how much simpler you can get. Call us at 866-939-2329, and you can come to the studio and pick up a bag of apples, or you could go to R&A Orchards and pick up a bag of apples. We'll do it either way. We'll make it easy for you. We'll entice you to go in R&A.
Well, they need to go to R&A Orchards to pick up their bag of apples so they can also pick up apple pie fudge.
You got it.
And also, we serve lunch. If anybody...
You do lunch, you do sandwiches, hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken and dumplings.
Yes.
In the winter, do y'all ever do Brunswick stew or anything like that?
Yes, we start a different menu starting November 1st, and we'll have the chili, homemade chili, and chicken pot pie, homemade chicken pot pie.
Right. And I've been in their kitchen, and it is a great commercial kitchen. You do a really good job. How many fried pies a day do y'all make?
Oh.
Hundreds?
Yes.
Hundreds.
Yes.
Hundreds.
They just keep frying all day. They don't stop.
Now, we also made a strawberry cobbler there. You have seasonal things, strawberries, blueberries, along with the apples.
Yes.
What else comes in? Do you do pumpkins? Will you have some pumpkins later?
No, we don't grow the pumpkins.
Okay.
But we grow everything else. But that's one thing we don't grow.
Now, you have fresh corn, okra, cabbage, sweet potatoes. What other things are available right now in the produce market?
Now the corn, we don't have corn anymore.
Okay. It's gone?
Yes. We've got tomatoes, the green tomatoes, and we've got onions and
fried green tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
Fried green tomatoes. Who told us they had a fried green tomato sandwich the other day?
I don't remember, but somebody did.
But it was a fried green tomato sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and bacon on it. And I thought, who would have ever thought of that? And she said it was to die for. Somebody went to Juliet. Yeah, I believe that's right. A fried green tomato sandwich. So you still have green tomatoes?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Now to get there, what now?
I'm sorry. Was Brenda Harris the winner?
I think that's what I heard. That helped you and gave you tools. Did y'all hear the story about the new motorhome? And its first trip out, and it had to have a little repair because we made a little dip in the road.
But it wasn't we fault.
But we're all sitting in the motorhome and we hear this big clang, and I said, whoops, guess what? We got a problem, Houston.
But what did I tell you when we first got that motorhome?
That thing was useless and it would be a problem. Were you right?
That it would, I'd have it drugged off.
He did, first trip out.
But anyway, good morning to you, Brenda Harris.
Thank you, Brenda, for helping us and bringing us tools. Thank you. Because she walked outside and said, you got something hanging there, you're dragging it. We said, yeah, we know. But we hope that this weekend will be successful for y'all. We hope that people will come here and come back. You know, that's the whole thing. You entice them with the apples. You entice them with the beautiful fall weather, and then you hope that they'll come back and spend some money and spend some time in this area.
Yes.
Are you a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big, important thing.
Yes.
Because people need to know that you are growing apples year-round, you are selling products year-round, and your bakery is open. Now, what's in that third box down there? We've seen two of these bad boys.
This is the regular apple pies.
Two regular apple pies.
And this is
Okay,
the
let's
cream
give
top.
away an apple pie. We're going to keep one for the studio. Nearly everybody in here is on a diet, y'all, and they are not going to eat this stuff, although I encourage them to. Although somebody just came in my ear and said, forget to diet, we're going to eat this pie. So we're going to keep one of the pies, but we're going to give away two of the pies. And we're going to suggest that you go to RNA Orchards to pick them up, because that will give you a trip, it will give you a little day trip, and it will encourage you to get out and know many of the local growers. Now, how far down the road is your brother from you?
About 5 miles.
Okay. Do they also have a bakery or anything, or do they just do apples?
They have a bakery also.
They do too. Okay, so many of the apple growers do other things. I know Hillcrest is famous for, is it donuts? They do apple donuts, I believe. Yeah.
And if you're from Ball Ground or Turtle Town and you're scratching your head thinking, boy, I would like to have an apple or a apple pie fudge from RNA, go, they're open.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I
it's not a long trip,
I
yeah.
thought that.
You know, we have, today's been a day of music, memories. A lot of apple season folks are going to be coming to see us. Let's put our best foot forward and let's say, welcome, y'all. Come back to Gilmer County anytime you want to. Welcome, y'all. Come back to Talking Rock. Welcome, y'all. Come down to Jasper. Let's put our best foot forward. Well, let's talk a little bit about a fella who put his best foot forward all the time. And yesterday, sweet Patsy Jordan lost the love of her life. They had been together 55 years. If you live in the Yellow Creek community, if you live in Cherokee County, you know what Patsy means to the community. You know what her family means to the community. And right now, we need a little prayer for her as she gets through laying her precious husband to rest. We're going to end today with a song that I think makes us all understand that there is a point in life, there is a point in death that we will turn to one person. And what do I say all the time? God keeps showing up. Yesterday, God showed up and he called a very special man home. So we're going to do a little tribute. And I hope you will sit back and this song will just make you understand that those beautiful skies we've shown today, those beautiful creeks, those beautiful scenes, there's one man responsible for him, and that's the Lord Jesus. So here we go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when